Okay, as we have already seen how multiple valuations can be accommodated in SAP, and these are useful for multiple plant level valuation. And in SAP, we have three types of valuations: the legal valuation for balance sheets and profit loss accounts, group valuation, which is at the group level, group of companies level, and then we have profit center valuation. Or profit center valuation can be different for every customer because profit centers can either be geographical locations or retail stores or the products. Each of these or segments can be a business niche. So if a business has multiple businesses like spare parts, um, car detailing, and vehicle sales, these three businesses can be different, separate profit centers. Okay. Naturally, spare parts will be used within the company for car detailing and for car sales. So that actually calls for group valuation. So what's legal valuation is used for legal reporting. Even internal sales are recorded at internal sales prices. So this is recorded at the company code level. Group is used for strategic reporting at group level. The internal sales are recorded as transfers between company code at cost of goods manufactured prices. Internal revenue and profits are eliminated. So that's business consolidation. Okay. And then we have profit center valuation, which is independent unit. As I mentioned earlier, the spare parts, the car sales, and car detailing are three separate businesses which can be treated as independent reporting center for profit and loss. Apart from legal prices and group prices, a special type of prices called transfer prices can be used to evaluate goods movement between profit centers. If you want to use transfer prices in profit center valuation, material ledger is mandatory to be implemented. So over here we have this layout, corporate group, this is the mother group at the top level. Then we have company code A and B. This manufactures and sells cars. This also manufactures but sells engines. Okay. So over here, we have segregation that external sales will be external sales at the external sale prices. In company code B, of course, there will be internal supply and sales because they're selling engines, so they will be supplying to company code A, which is only manufacturing and selling cars. So two separate companies have two different segments. One is manufacturing cars, the other one is manufacturing and selling engines. And the car selling company will have external sales. External sales and nothing than that. It's not selling to other company codes, but company code B is manufacturing engines and it can sell to company code A, and that will be internal supply. So that internal supply, either it will use external prices or internally transfer prices using profit center valuation. Now, the legal view, if we look at it, today we're going to discuss it theoretically and then we'll start the configuration for this from the next one. So company code B has a legal view where the sales type is external to a customer where the standard price is 7,000. The cost of goods manufacture is how much? 2.1 million? No, 2.1. Yes, 2.1 million. And the sales quantity is 300. The price is 9,000. The standard price set in SAP is 7,000, but the market price is 9,000. The revenue based on this is 2.7 million. So we have a profit, a net profit of 600,000. If the sales type is internal, then the standard price is 7,000, market price is 9,000, units that are being sold are 100, and cost of goods manufacture is 700,000, that's 0.7 million. Then what do we have? We have the revenue of 900,000. Okay, so 900,000 minus 700,000, we have a revenue of 200,000, which is not realistic. Okay, because internally you don't sell it to another company, to your sister company. The legal view for this company is that the external sales of the cars, which is company code A, is 7 million. Price is 90,000. Sales quantity is 100. So the revenue is 9 million minus 7 million COGM, 2 million in profit, net profit. So over here we had COGM 2.1 million and 2.7 revenue. Okay, the revenue was 600,000. Over here we have 2 million. So there is a lot of difference. So this is the breakup total revenue in the legal view, where we have 9 million plus 2.7 million plus 900 for internal sales, and it's 2.6, it's 12 million, 12.5 million. Total COGM is 7 million for this, 2.1 million for this, and 700,000, 700, oh no, 7 million from this, 2.1 million from this, and 700,000 from this one. Okay. If we total it and bring out the difference, it is around 2.8 million. So our rough estimate was 2.6. So let's put 2.8 million. Group view. An external 7,000 standard price, COGM is 2.1 million, sales quantity is 300, 9,000 is the market price, revenue is 2.7 million. Internal sales, 7,000 standard price, cost of goods manufactured is 700,000, sold units 100, and price is 7,000. So 700 knocking off 700. So the revenue part is 0. The profit making part is 0. Okay. External, it says the sales quantity is 100, price is 99 million revenue, while 6.8 is the cost of goods manufactured. So total revenue, if we add up the revenues against cost of goods manufactured, we have 2.1 million against 2.8 million. So this is the valuation difference of 700,000. 700,000, as we saw over here, it is this difference basically. Okay. In currency and valuation profile, we define a maximum of 3 combinations of valuation view and currency type. The valuation view and its associated currency type are combinedly called a valuation approach. So we'll repeat this. The valuation view and associated currency type are in combined called a valuation approach. Like profit center view, group currency can be one valuation approach. That is profit center valuation and group currency. So group currency, company code currency, controlling area currency will be different, can be same. So we have multiple currencies and multiple views. legal view, profit center view, and group view. So we can combine all of these combinations like group currency, which is USD. Profit center view will be, of course, this is the profit center view where we eliminate internal revenues. Only a maximum of two currency types can be used even if we use three valuation approaches. So that means that two valuation views of the same of the three must use the same currency. So two valuation views, that is any legal or group or profit center will use the same currency. We can only have two currency types. Okay. Currency and a valuation profile can have three valuation profile like below. Valuation view 0 is legal valuation, and currency type 1 is company code currency. Valuation view 1 is group valuation. Group currency is 3, and 0 is legal valuation. And 2, valuation is profit center, but it will use group currency. So as we have already seen in our configuration that we have configured controlling area currency, which is the group currency for profit center as well and for the controlling area. Okay. Material ledger is mandatory to be used in S4HANA and actual costing is still optional. So we're now heading towards actual costing. So material ledger is used to manage inventories in multiple currencies and for performing multiple valuations. Now, these are the valuations happening. The material ledger enables the system to manage inventory values in three currencies. If the material ledger is not active, you can only maintain the valuation prices in company code currency with legal valuation. So we are only left with this part without material ledger. It is mandatory to implement material ledger if you want to use multiple valuations, but material ledger can be implemented without using multiple valuations. So we can activate it. There are only 3 to 4 steps. Activate material ledger. Okay. Material ledger with multiple valuations. What is that? If multiple valuations are used, material ledger evaluates the materials in up to 3 valuation views. 3 valuations with 2 currencies. Only 2 currencies. Either it can be company code currency or group currency or profit center currency or any other currency. Legal valuation, company code currency, group valuation, group currency, profit center valuation, group currency. Usually we take the same route like this one, legal plus company code currency, group and profit center valuation have group currencies, which is the controlling area currency necessarily because controlling area drives profit center valuation. And material ledger without multiple valuations, if multiple valuations are not used, material ledger just stores the material prices values in up to 3 currencies: company code currency, group currency, and hard currency. Example 2, if there are material ledger active with valuations, then we have legal valuation, company code currency, group valuation, group currency, profit center valuation, company code currency. So we can interchange it, but only 2 currencies. Legal valuation, company code currency, group valuation, company code currency, profit center valuation, company code currency. So we can have 1, but maximum 2 currencies. And we have group currency, company code currency, group currency, and index-based currency for material ledger without valuations, without multiple valuations. Okay. Price control and determinations. Index-based currency. Price control and price determination. Use for parallel valuations, material price stock is evaluated separately. So material prices is evaluated separately for 3 valuations and stored in specified currency. That is 2 currencies for material ledger with multiple valuations. Without multiple valuations, used if you want to store display material prices in multiple currencies. It is a mere translation of price into different currencies at historical exchange rate, which is, of course, without valuations, you can store the stock prices. Price control and price determination, moving average. This is the price determination. This is transaction based. Whenever there is an inward movement of goods, the price average will change. That's why it moves. Either it will go down or up, depends on the pricing that you strike with the vendors. When the material ledger is active, the standard price determination, single or multi-level. Um, PUP, price determination is used for valuation in the close period. When it is transaction-based, real-time standard price is used for valuation, moving average is used for information purposes. When it is transaction-based, standard price is used. Usually the standard price is followed to keep it easy for valuations. And moving average used for informational purposes. Okay. Material ledger is not active. The standard prices, this is recommended for semi-finished goods and finished goods. And moving average, this is recommended for raw material when it is not active. Moving average is used for valuation, and this is recommended for semi-finished good and raw material and finished goods. Okay. Okay. So far, the concept was clear. So this is basically the underlying concept for material ledgers.